I'm Chris Martin of the Martin Guitar Company. UPS is a great partner with us. They're always helping us manage a very complex and global supply chain. It takes more than wood and strings to make a guitar. It takes logistics.
Well, very pleased. We conclude the first season, which is the regular season, 18 games. And this team is really playing well. So proud of them, and I think they've shown through the regular season, playing the best teams in the country. We have the #1 non-conference RPI. They've shown that they're hungry. They're hungry to win, and have taken care of business. 15-1-2 against the best teams in the country, 14 shutouts. We're defending well, and we're finding goals. Tonight wasn't easy. We played a team that was playing for a tie. They knew if they tied, they were in the MAC tournament. We knew that going in. We knew they would sit behind the ball, and they did, and credit to them. They were very organized. First half especially, I thought it was tough to break them down. We didn't get as many looks as maybe we wanted. Made some adjustments tactically at halftime, and I thought those things paid off. But mostly, I think what you saw in the second half was a team that was very urgent to win the game, and we had a lot of quality in that second half. 16 shots to 0. Nice thing is we defended well. Every time we lost the ball, we didn't lose the ball much, but when we did, we dug in and we gave up no counterattacks. The only thing we gave up was a few fouls that they dumped in the box. And we've talked about doing that. Until we get the goal, we got to make sure we continue to defend well, don't give up anything on the break, anything on set pieces. We gave them nothing, and if we do that, we're going to eventually find a goal somewhere. We've got quality players, and with our movement, our combination play, and our ability to hit you wide with service, with overlaps from the outside backs, or getting our wingers isolated. We can hit you right, left channel this year, very balanced. We can also hit you up the middle as well. So, eventually we're going to find gaps, whether it's wide, getting around you either side, or whether it's knifing you up the middle. And ultimately, we found the goal we needed to win. And this team's done that really all season long. If you look at the results against some of the best teams in the country, we've proven that we're battle tested, we're ready for the postseason, and now we start season 2, the MAC tournament, 2 games. We need to take care of business. We get to hopefully raise that trophy, and then we move on to the 3rd season, which is the most important season, and that's the NCAA tournament. So looking forward to the postseason. I know these guys are. This is what you play for, and I think you're going to see a very determined team next weekend. Yeah, well, we knew they basically had 10 players packed on top of the box, 25 yards from goal. It was the deepest I've ever seen a team play against us, and yet I told their coach afterwards it's probably the most organized that a team has played against us. But in saying that, we also got 16 shots in the second half, so it wasn't like they stopped us from getting chances. But I think, again, we got chances because of our quality. Some of the little sequences that we put together to break them down, like I said, sometimes up the middle with a little bit of a 1 or 2 man or 3 man combination, or getting around them wide if they pinched in to deal with our overloads in the middle. We could play around them wide, and ultimately the goals came from I believe it was Robbie got around wide and pulled the ball back, and Alfred did a good job of just being strong and kind of holding the ball in there, and then kind of played it back to Scotty, who crashed the goal. So, we've been working on getting our attacking guys in what we call hard spots, which is, those tight spaces in between the layers of the back 4 and the middle 4. Those 2 banks of 4. Most teams are playing a block of 8, very tight, those 2 layers, and You know, Charlotte did that last year against us, and you know, last year we couldn't find the goal against a team that was really organized and found a way to give up a goal. This year we're not giving up goals, and we're finding a way to get the goal somewhere. So that's a great thing to know. You can defend well until your attackers can find the goal. We've been doing that all year.
I'm starved.